There's a walking in my pocket and a Zamp up on the chair. There's a Noodle by the poodle coming moonlight from his hair. There's a Biffer in the kitchen stirring gravy with his shoe. Lummox in the mailbox saying, "Howdy, how are you?" There's a broom behind the broom making music with a spoon. There's a Fizzle in the drizzle dancing naked with the moon. It's Quiggle, I'm a wiggle, and he's barring my hat while a Flobber in the cupboard keeps complaining to the cat. Oh, the house is full of creatures and they're keeping me awake. One is sleeping in my slipper, one is swimming in my cake. I said, "You gotta leave," but they answer with a grin. "Sorry, friend, we live here now, so scoot your guitar in." There's a Wocket in my pocket playing rhythm on my keys. There's a Caesar in the freezer shouting, "Someone bring me cheese." There's a yodeling bottle deep beneath the bed. I just shook my head and laughed and went to sleep instead. There's a Wocket in my pocket and a Zamp on my floor. There's an ink in the kitchen who keeps asking for more. There's a yodel in my bottle, drinking straight from the glass. And a both in my sofa saying, "Buddy, move your hands." There's a jerk by the curtain doing something quite strange, while a broom in my room keeps keeps demanding my change. There's a jailer in my cellar playing drums on a crate, and a preep in my Jeep saying, man, you're late. I tried to throw them out, but they all yelled, no way! So I guess they're playing red at the end of the day. There's yaps on the steps and a Caesar upstairs. There's a mop in my closet with electric blue hair. There's a Wocket in my pocket and he's learned how to sing. Now he's wearing my hat, playing my string. Checking on packing folks, turning out the light. Trying to walk, saying good night, good night. There's a Wocket in my pocket and a Zamp on my floor. There's a Nick in the kitchen who keeps asking for more. There's a yodel in my bottle, drinking straight from the glass, and a buffer in my soul for saying, buddy, move your ass. There's a jerk by the curtain doing something quite strange, while a boom in my room keeps demanding my change. There's a geller in my cellar playing drums on a crate, and a preep in my Jeep saying, man, you're late. Have got rhythm and rhyme. They borrow all my socks and they're stealing my time. I tried to throw them out, but they all yelled no way. So I guess they're paying rent at the end of the day. There's a yips on the steps and a Caesar upstairs. There's a mop in my closet with itty blue hair. There's a Wocket in my pocket and he's learned how to sing. Don't blame the pipes rattling underneath the old stone. Just checking your pocket before turning out the light. There's a little pocket saying good night, good night. So if you hear a strange noise when you're home, I know. Don't blame the pipes rattling underneath the old stone. Just checking your pocket before turning out the light. There's Wocket in my pocket and a Zamp on the chair. There's Noodle by the poodle combing moonlight from his hair. There's Biffer in the kitchen stirring the gravy with a shoe. And a Lummox in the mailbox saying howdy, how are you? There's Vroom behind the broom making music with a spoon. There's Fizzle in the drizzle dancing naked with the moon. There's Quiggle on my Quiggle and he's borrowing my hat, while the Flobber in the cupboard keeps complaining to the cat. Creatures and they're keeping me awake. One is sleeping in my slipper, one is swimming in my cake. I said, folks, you gotta leave us with a grin. Sorry, friend, we live here now, so scoot your guitar in. My pocket playing rhythm on my keys. There's a sizer in the freezer shouting, someone bring the cheese. There's a yodel in the bottle and a creep beneath the bed. I just shook my head and laughed and went to sleep instead.